welcome back to the channel if you're catching me on TikTok. Welcome back to the Velvet Venus page if you're catching me on YouTube. Welcome back to Cadabra Alchemy. Hello, hello, hello. So I want to talk about the soft girl era. Um, I just want to reiterate that soft girls do hard shit. We do. We do hard shit. We do. In order to be in a flow of softness, you have to do the hard shit. You have to respect the masculine side of yourself and do the hard shit in order to enjoy the softness of life. We're consistent, we're determined, we're assertive when need be. Hell, we even mean when we need to be mean, okay? We are called bitchy when we are simply demanding our standards to either be met and or to be respected. Soft girls do hard shit. Let's not forget that. I don't want to continue to see this illusion that the soft girl life is extremely submissive to the point where it is um, abusive or self-sabotaging. That's a good one. Self-sabotaging. So I want to reiterate that whatever it is that you are trying to build and or accomplish and or maintain, it is going to take the balance of doing hard shit while also remaining cool, calm, and collected. Don't ever think that when you're watching people live their quote unquote lives on social media or even in real life that they don't have to do the hard shit. They don't have to be disciplined and determined. Discipline, determination, consistency, communication go hand in hand in order to enjoy a life of softness. Even to enjoy a life of constant flow of abundance takes doing the hard shit. When you see people who are consistently being abundant, living in abundance, living out their desires, it is because they're doing the hard shit behind the scenes. I don't think it gets talked about enough about that. I was just thinking about how I get told that a lot about how it just seems like I just coast through life and it just seems like I just simply just float over my obstacles or my problems, or do I even have problems? I've had people take their time to get to know me and realize that I've been through like some very traumatic, horrendous things, and it doesn't seem like I've lived that life. It doesn't seem like that would have been my childhood. It doesn't seem like, I spent time in foster care. It doesn't seem like that. And it's because I've done the hard work on myself. I've been consistent with getting to know myself. I've been determined to get rid of experiences that affected me in such a negative way and learning to transmute, consistently transmuting situations and energies and emotions that no longer serve my highest calling or my highest version of myself or the version of myself that I desire to be. It's because I'm determined. I'm like a Taurus, like determined to feel a certain way, live a certain way, be a certain way. When I get up in the morning and have a certain routine, I'm determined to live a certain way. If I'm going to be here on planet Earth, EARF, I want it to be in a certain way. And so that's what I want to leave you all with. It's like, y'all, please don't get caught up in the illusion that this glam experience, that this soft life doesn't come with responsibility, that it does not come with determination, that it doesn't come with setbacks, because it does. It comes with a lot of setbacks, okay? And the setbacks come as an opportunity for you to learn to be the alchemist of your life, to learn to transmute with effortlessly. A lot of us have learned to capitalize off of low frequency circumstances, or when things just ain't going right. We've learned to alchemize those situations, and so sometimes it seems like float on, float on. That's the song that's coming through. It just seems like we don't have problems. It just seems like we always have the money. We always have a door opening for us. We always have this. We always have that. It is because those people are in a spiritual routine that includes spiritual hygiene, taking care of themselves energetically. That it includes, tapping into their auric field and cleansing themselves, tapping into meditation, communing with their spiritual course, their spiritual team. It takes work to live a quote unquote soft life. It takes work to live a consistent life of abundance, of, you know, prosperity, all the things that people desire. It takes so many things, y'all. And it truly is a learned behavior. So if you're not there yet, please don't fetishize. I have a list. Fetishize. Y'all know what I'm saying. Fetishize over people who just seem to be just floating through life. And it seems like they get everything they want. Trust and believe behind the scenes, baby, they working. They're crying, they're purging, they're cleansing, they're fasting, they're tapping into their course, they're asking for guidance, they're receiving guidance, they're being obedient to the guidance, they're learning, they're studying, they're tapping into their mentor for help. They're doing the things. And I wish more people that are living these type of lives talked about it, talked about the hard part of living a soft life more, and stop feeding the collective this glam experience of you can live everybody can live a soft life. No, everybody can't, because everybody's not going to be consistent. Everybody's not going to do the work to continue to live that type of lifestyle. So that's all I want to leave y'all with is, yes, soft girls do hard shit because we have to. Yeah. In order to maintain living a certain way, feeling a certain way, dressing a certain way, being a certain way, we have to be habitual about taking care of ourselves spiritually, energetically. We have to be protectors of our own energy, protectors of our being, the many layers of our spiritual being. We have to be protectors over. So if y'all are feeling this message, please let me know in the comment section. If you're on TikTok, please consider following the page Velvet Venus. If you are on YouTube, hello, I miss y'all so much. I'm not gonna make no promises, y'all. Y'all see me when I go live, I go live. But if you guys are on YouTube, please go ahead and follow me if you're interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. But yeah, that's all I have for you all. You all have a wonderful Monday, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.